Here we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Quest VI. Last time I did a bit of grinding, as you can see, like with, well, basically everybody has mastered at least Priest. Because let's face it, everybody having Zing and full heal is handy. Currently, Rion and Carver are currently gladiators. Mainly because they get Boulder Toss later on down the line. That'll make grinding so much easier when I have a nice, simple hit all enemies effect. Apparently it's not even tied to a stat, it's tied to level. I currently have Millie on Luminary because someone's got to try to learn frickin' Hustle Dance. Ashlyn is on Sage. And I swear, there's something wrong with this girl. Anyway, with her freaking HP. Her MP is nuts, but sweet Jesus. I mean, these guys have triple her HP. I know Sage ain't the best HP-wise, but, like, come on. For some reason, she only gets, like, +1 HP a level. And especially when you look at some of the vocations. Yeah, like, mate, look at her HP drop to 55. Heck, even going into the physical classes like Warrior just barely gets her into the triple digits. They got the other characters in, like, how do I put it, non-mage classes, and they're still doing, well, non-physical class, and they're still doing better. Okay, so first things first. Worlds. We have an optional character we can apparently go recruit right now. Here it's Grimsley. I did find some of these locations since, well, they got higher level limits for their job leveling. But I didn't actually, like, do much extra exploring in the towns. A joyous set of rags. Oh, I should try to make sure I'm correctly to recruit this guy. Hi. The innkeeper is not actually here. Huh. I have found out that there are locations that without, like, level limits for us to grind it, classes in later. You actually have to reach that point in the plot, you know? Hopefully this weekend we can hit that point at the very least. He almost that we're all together, what a smashing fellow he is. Like this, see, my little lad were set to pull by a right big gang of monsters, absolute terrors they were. And our Amos won't stand for any of that, so we went right in there and rescued the little tug. Now our Amos, once you know it, won't hear a word of thanks. More humble hero you couldn't find. Probably would have been nice if I actually did my grinding stuff after I got Amos, but oh well. I think I have a spare one of these on Rion. Don't need to worry about swords. There's Amos. By gum, that don't half hurt. Now, what is it you wanted? What's that you say? Town hero, me? Oh, I'm no hero, just can't stand idly by while the good folk of Scrimsley are terrorized by monsters. But that last time, I got into a spot of bother, and one of them little beasts bit me right on my behind. But a nip on the rump is a small... Oh, but a sharp nip on the rump is a small price to pay to see the smiles back on the faces of the good folks of Scrimsley. But now the sun's setting, and I advise you strongly to find a bed for the evening. Why don't you take yourself to the local hostelry and turn in for the night? Ouch! We go to the inn. I should close fancy ways, but I could be happier staying in the next town. So, you're gonna head off there? Oh, whoops. Another reason why I would like the way I put it, the unlimited level areas, just so that I could simplify actually doing job levels so much. A major thing is... Oh, wait, yeah, we can't actually look at spell lists here. Now, you don't want to be going outside in the middle of the night. I'll find out there. There's absolutely no going on, I can assure you. Ready? There's Falcon Slash. Gotta love how they don't actually cost any dues. Yeah, a major thing is the poof spell when you're trying to level jobs efficiently. You basically take out all the monsters that can't be poofed, and then you poof the rest away so you don't actually have any... they don't give XP. But sometimes it takes a while to actually take effect, and it also sometimes has, if, like, there's a bunch of things that it doesn't work on, so... Yeah. Set. Liked it at all, really? Yep, I was right, he does have it. Falcon Flash is even more effective. I'm also like crazy over level 0.2. Can't be affected, can you? Good thing he went out right then. Hold on a minute, this monster! I can't allow you to take this monster's life! Someone, anyone! Got to help our Amos! Amos, it's you! That all didn't you, Eyes? No use trying to hide it from you now. That monster's indeed none other than our Amos. Can't get into it now, or we won't get a week of sleep. I'll tell you all on the morrow. There'll be no more monsters disturbing your sleep tonight, I can assure you. Seen all you've seen, I've got no choice but to spill the beans. Ever since our Amos got bitten on his backside, he's gone through certain changes on a nightly basis. Amos is a hero in the town, and he got himself into this terrible state fighting to save us all. We're gonna force him to leave town, no matter what type of nocturnal activities he might be involved in. It'll all be very grim. You keep what you saw last night under your hats. Don't breathe a word, you hear? Funny enough, if you actually do try to talk to Amos about this, you lose the ability to actually recruit him. Southwestern House Lady has a solution to our problem. He met our Amos when he's not feeling quite himself. Say that the poor fellow can't remember anything about it in the morning. Whether some seeds of reason would help. Gather some up for the old duffer I called my husband once upon a time. I recall you could pick seeds of reason at the peak of the mountain that lies north of Scrimsley. Back in my day, there were no gangs of monsters roaming around, I tell you. What's become of the world? It'd be left to help our Amos. No one in Scrimsley got the gumption to go there themselves. Just too flippin' dangerous. Fortunately, we actually will still be able to get job XP. Level 23 is the level limit. And that means, like, the actual, like, limit to... You can be 23 and still get the XP, etc. The job XP. It's when you hit 24 that... Where's Poof? There it is. Basically how shit goes when I was leveling up. Say that. That way we only get one monster's worth of XP. So it becomes less of an issue to level up. You don't level up as fast as you get more fights in. To put it. And that plucky adventurer can find seeds reasons at the peak of this here mountain. I heard that the monsters that dwell here are very strong and very unfriendly. Now, thankfully, all of us are in advanced classes, so fine. I don't really have any good, like, put it, all attack, all enemy attack moves. At least not physical ones. I think Crackle does. And we do have Boom. We'll just have him keep Falcon Slashing. Falcon Slash is 2 hits at 75% power, and it's free, so ain't no reason not to spam that shit. Later move we can get in Gladiator is Toss Boulder. Wait, that was Nevin. Yeah, he's working on getting Luminary. Anyway, Gladiator gets Toss Boulder, and Toss Boulder does about 100 damage to the entire enemy group for free. Odd. Gargoyles and their annoyingly high defense. Damn it. Yeah, and that. I hate Kicklane just because it's a time waster. The enemy cast that, they're invincible for 3 turns, but they also can't act. So, like, there's literally nothing to really do outside of maybe, like, heal up, buff a bit, I guess. That still isn't exactly an interesting thing to be doing. But, you know... New one here. And undead are very susceptible to poof. I cannot rotate. Huh? At least it wasn't Carver. Carver apparently has, like, the fastest leveling speed out of everybody. So, yeah, kind of has issues. Some polkas, huh? You telling polkies? If you are, you're brown bread. Well, I mean, it is kind of interesting going through this game's class progression stuff and seeing where they were like trying to make changes for in 7. That it basically has the exact same class system in 7, except they do like there is like a third tier of classes. I guess there kind of is in this one too, except you're not really gonna be using. Yeah, that's right. We do actually have a full, a free, mid-heal spell item. Like, the big thing 7 adds are the Monster Heart classes, where you basically become monsters. Indeed, nifty. Really? Go on, Ashlyn. Problem is that they didn't do anything to really alleviate the grind. Good. Ah, come on, I'm really over level. Just let me run. I'm fans of Millie right now. It would have been fun on Carver there. Hey, I know that chest. Gotta avoid all fights, especially if we wanted to get some class per in. She learned Kuklang. The other weird part about Kuklang is just how fast. It takes effect for like 8 turns, I want to say. Try to uproot it. I can speak. How would you like if I just saunter along one day, try to pull your head off? Yes, you're in the market for some teaser reads, am I right? They're seeds. They're not gonna teach them by get them by breeding them. What are they teaching kids these days? Siege raptors, bound to be some lying on the ground around here. Have a look, why don't you? Hey, he has roundhouse kick. Or do I actually have to, like, use the look command? Finding anything? Oh, it's just northwest. And, looking around and, just, continue onward. Oh, come on! There we go. Since we're outside, this should work. Just in case I screw up, I think just having the seeds is enough, but I just want to make sure I don't mess up, like, conversation up. Yeah, oops. Okay, so we have to talk to them. Expecting to see you lot again. Thought you'd said your farewells to Scrimsey. Was there something you wanted? Grinds up the seeds of reason and feeds them to Amos. These here seeds aren't half bitter, I tell you. Oh, what's in these things? Here we go again. All healed up. Heck, that took me aback, that did. I was thinking it was just my mind playing tricks on me when I turned into that giant beast. To put the good folks of Scrimsey through. Those nasty tasted seeds you gave me knocked some sense into me, even as a monster still got all my marbles. I know I'm still old Amos. There's more, I got a funny feeling I can now turn into monsters that monster will. Fancy that? Hey, but it could be pretty handy for your folks to have around. Can't just fester in Scrimsey all my life. What do you say? Fancy having old Amos on board? That's grand, you won't regret it, I can assure you. Optional party member get. Bid a fond farewell to Scrimsey. Wait for you lot outside of town. See you in a bit. Of course, now we gotta go give him a job. He doesn't come with anything. Oh, he's got heal and megamorphosis. Which I imagine works a lot like Poof. Turn into an AI-controlled monster, essentially. Obviously, gonna make him a priest first. Even if I don't use him, he can still be useful, you know, healing from the back. Does have pretty good all-around stats, though. I guess his MP is a bit low. That's the only real negative I give him. Yes, well, he's also lower level than the others. What level does he come in at? He's level 15. My lowest level character, so that's how much is it? Does come with some pretty decent gear all around, though. Next, we're apparently supposed to be going to Arc Bolt. Oh wait, did I poked my head in here to get this place on the map, and I saw Terry, but I didn't talk to him. Is he optional? I want to see if I really messed up getting him. I know there's a whole bunch of optional characters. Like, you know, the guy who just joined us. Bastard just Google. Is Terry missable? Oh, thank goodness. He is not, in fact, missable. Okay, then. Okay. Sure, but it seems like the king is only interested in really tough soldiers. Slightly better than the Coterie Sword. Got it. That's a much better weapon for Ashland, though. Got the money, too. No special effects. Ooh, I want to give that to Ashland, because again, her freaking defense sucks. I can't Nevin get the Silver Queries, but everybody else can. Oh, Magic Shield! Never mind. Ashley could actually put Magic Shields, and I could only buy one. Damn it. Yeah, this is probably the best bang for our buck here. Got some stuff I can sell that I was getting as drops. Okay, checking it, looks like Amos is like the only real big missable thing in the game. Good, I got enough money for both Carver and Rion to get a magic shield. No, not that. Okay. Towards the other side, the mountain collapsed in an earthquake. Tried to fix as quick as they could, but all of a sudden, this big hole opened up and a bunch of horrible monsters seeped out of it. The Murdaugh surviving minions. Just what I thought pizza would turn to. What a life. Past the northwest coast. Wonder when it's gonna reopen. Last thing I need is to be stuck in this place forever. Claymor's a fine figure, man, to be sure. It's the might of our army that keeps our boat going. Those lads are all heroes. No more. That explains why monsters are still roaming about. Brave soldiers of the Arcbold army have been traveling to and fro, hunting them down. I'm just asking the gods to look after them in battle, praying my part as I can. Press. Here goes the sign. Your next hunt. Got a busy schedule. Suppose I could let you in for a quick pummeling. You got much fight in you, but wouldn't be doing my job. Didn't give you a chance. Alright, let's get this over with. You prepared? Get ready. You know, Multi-Fist is like Falcon Slash, except it hits 4 times at 50% power. It's just technically better, but it's got way worse accuracy, so yeah, it can have issues. You stop doing freaking Desperates. Oh, he used Dodgy Dance. Are pretty tough. Suppose I'll have to let you pass. Gonna be my turn before long. We got more guys we gotta fight. Look at Swordsman in the blue getup. That's one of the hardest I've ever come across. I tell you, he took down Brutus. Can scarcely believe it. Why people actually equip that? We don't have a slime. Yeah, none of them can actually use it. I know we can recruit slimes later, but... Monster even Commander Brutus can't be. What would we do if one of those monsters attacked the castle? Hey, too, Brute. There's so we can patrol the castle. Wanna bash something? Who's the Flash Lightning Knight who's winning every fight? Brutus! Who's the mean hot man who... Hey, I'm just talking about Shaft. You like the magic he flips. Huh. God, whatever room that, who are you? Get over it. This place is so confusing. Has it got some customers now? Wait, what? They have many accessories. One. Did I go? I didn't go down to the room. Other side. Training, and more training. Not really seeing anything behind the castle. And the prison. Rick and Brock, huh? Probably should step them down. Oh, that ain't good. Get the feeling these guys aren't really affected by that. And I'm over leveled at advanced classes. These fights are still taking a bit. Oh. It works with magic? Oh, whoops. No, that ain't good. There we go. Whoops. Well, at least we're not going to get hit here, so. I don't know why the lightning staff does a freaking fire spell. Hey, Insulate is usually a good spell. And let me guess, next we have to fight Brutus. I don't have enough money to actually... Oh, God. There we go. All right. Oh, come try it. First, allow me to apologize for the rough treatment handed out to you by my soldiers. See, I'm looking for someone strong, someone tough, with a real spirit. Why, you ask? Smash the foul beast that made wayfarers past its nest. He's quite a large creature, but I thought that Brutus and his soldiers would be able to take care of her. Turns out I was quite wrong. The soldiers were wiped out, and Brutus came back heavily wounded. Probably heard Brutus is the strongest soldier in this land. That's why I've had to look beyond my borders, see if I can find someone who can actually win this fight. I travel to Wayfarer's Pass and put an end to that blasted beast once and for all. But first, I have one more battle for you. Willing to take the challenge? It's sorted. Your opponent will be Commander Brutus, of course. You can't defeat him, then a battle with the monster is pointless. I couldn't in good conscience send someone out to battle knowing they had no chance of victory. Joan, is it right? I'll be waiting for you in the trading room, the southwest corner of the castle. Glad to take you on right now, but can't be swinging swords around in here. Mazzy would be so kind to join us in the trading room. Very well. All those stairs back there. I understand why they call me the Lightning Knight of Arkbolt. Gonna make a habit of losing. Are you ready? Do it. Prepare to feel my steel. Let us begin. And the swordsman in blue they were talking about who actually beat him before, they were talking about Terry. I know that freaking move. Hey. Oh, whoops. Damn it! Trevor does still have a ton of HP, but that was not good. She needs to really heal herself fast. Because if he does the Vortex spell again, he'll one-shot her. There it is. Yep, safe. How did Ryo take so much damage from that? There we go. And that wasn't too bad for me, but again, I'm over-leveled. At least I should be considered that, on top of having advanced jobs. Wonder is real. What? I've been beaten again? How can this be? It seems as though I've once again lost. Indeed, Rid, you have proven yourself to be a true soldier. Clearly have what it takes. Bruce, thank you for your efforts. You may stand down. Sir! You've shown me that you have what it takes to finish off the monsters in Wayfarer's Pass. I could head there right away, but first I have something I'd like to give it to you. I'll be waiting for you in the throne room. I'm impressed with your performance in the fight. Nice and merciless. I'm convinced that you have what it takes to defeat the monster that lurks in Wayfarer's Past. Naturally, I have a reward ready for you, something that has been in the royal family for generations. The mighty Thunderbolt Blade. For you to receive your reward and need proof that you have defeated the monsters later. To that end, I'd like you to bring me her corpse. I've prepared a coffin that you can use to carry the body. Don't forget to grab it for my Chancellor before you leave. And off you go. I'm relying on you, Ryo. I've already told you this, but another warrior's been sent to the past. He's already left. I'm afraid we have only one reward. Naturally, go to the first person to present us with the monster's remains. First out, we need to restore our MP again. Oh, he doesn't have his boomerang equipped. Whoops. Pass through to the northern land as well. It's right pain not being able to get through. It's gonna make a real dent in my sales, I'm telling ya. Pass collapse in the middle and this big hole opened up. Then all these monsters started appearing out of the hole. Then you brought the king to fix the path. Then all these monsters turned up. I ain't scared of nothing, but if it's health and safety in it, can't work with monsters around. Can't wait to get this job done so I can get my laughing gear around a nice cold one. That dragon cough just went into the pass as well. I get it. You warriors must have been sent by the king as well. So we keep fighting them off, but they keep coming back. Seems there's a Norse monster hidden somewhere in the case, being out legions of underlings. Commander Brutus started the Archbold army couldn't defeat us. Like, rest of us ain't got a chance. And that will be alright, I said. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm afraid this... Oh, well, look at that. Another cough. You warriors are here on the king's behalf, too? In that case, go right ahead. Oh, whoops. No, not use, equip. Well, ain't that annoying? Well, there goes Ashlyn. Couple attempts. There we go. But you always try to use that twice. Figure out what like the level limit for this area is, and not seeing this in the list. Like there's Arkbold, then north of Arkbold, but I don't see Wayfarer Pass in the list. A big wanna. Kitsu, what you doing, girl? Hands of training really makes those guys a lot easier to handle. Oh wait, he's used... I'm using the wrong skill on him. I'm an idiot. Definitely need a money. Uh-oh. That a troublesome level. Really, this place still lets him advance? Well, at least that means she's still getting Class XP. This... Oh. Cemetery. Wonderful. Dang it. Looks like a fairly simple fight. Egg over there. Takes over back this way. There's another one. Now, is this one gonna also be empty, is the question? No, Amos can cure poison too. Kick. Oh. Any good? Yeah, that's right. Slightly better than the Cautery sword for him. We get the Seed of Resilience too. Lean towards Millie. Will admit, Ashlyn is not impressing too hard. That's a lot of armor. Feeling at least one of them would survive. I think Cop Out is the one you use to redirect damage you take. That means level 23 is still a legit level, job leveling level. Oh, okay. Level 24 is fine. Lovely. He'd move his skills around. Because of course! You guys are worth a lot of XP in these large groups. Oh. Yeah, I was right. You also learned it from Dancer, apparently. Okay. Oh, it's a freaking, goddamn. I'm trying to remember its exact name. Remember, one of them is basically one of the best monsters for the Monster Arena in 8. A Haxorus. I'd actually break a sweat with this one. Eggs, my beautiful eggs, trampled, scrambled. You got a coffin too, huh? It doesn't matter, you're too late. The beast is mine. We'll pay for that. Now it's time to scramble you. Pretty feisty, ain't she? All the better. You lot just stay out of my way. Come on, then. Man, Terry, you're just showing off, dude. Oh, that was Dragon Slash. Body, my body, rawr. Done and dusted, so much for breaking a sweat. Now no point sticking around here, guess I'll head back to the castle. Oh my gosh. I swear, Evax fails so much. For no real good reason, I'd say. Way. I don't know why the up and left diagonal. So much harder for me to press on this controller. Yeah, a piece like that all by yourself. Not you. That loud and blue just passed through here a little while ago, you know? Seemed to get that monster in there. Or you tried your best, but you're just too late. Suppose you won't be needing that coffin anymore. Take it off your hands then. There it is. Hey. Ooh, oomph. Very handy spell, increasing our physical attack power. The king just gave me Arcbolt's prize Thunderbolt Blade. Better luck next time. Currently moments behind, but behind you were, and Terry brought his coffin back first, confirming the Commander Brutus that the beast in the coffin was the same one that terrorizing Wayfarer's Pass. As promised, therefore, I've already rewarded Terry with Arcbolt's treasured Thunderbolt Blade. There's quite something, you know. Terry may have been strong before, but now... She had plenty of bravery too, but unfortunately we didn't have anything to give you. Take care of Wayfarer Pass and... Okay. Now we should be able to go through the pass. I hope. All done here, past fixed again. Think we deserve a break, eh? Delicious. Stones block the way, they're just removed, so you can pass through now. Just remember we did all the clearing, alright? Oh, you just continue to the right. Northerlands, now that the pass is open, I can travel freely to Arkbolt to satisfy my customers' need. Thank the gods for that, eh? Those it's the swordsman Terry we should really be thanking. You get 2 turns. Northward to the woods, I would have ventured to the west here if I were you. Some people have been experiencing some rather strange hallucinations in that area. Talked of a stairway suddenly appearing out in the field. The poor delusional souls. Mother love, how many more times do I need to tell you people I shan't be purchasing any of your shoddy items? I told you what I'm after, mermaid meat. Say it's good for maintaining youthful looks if you don't have any, cease haranguing me. Oh, I do apologize. I assumed you were that infernal traveling merchant again. And not that good of accessory, are they? Here, an odd region where it's like, I don't know, it's almost a town, but you know, all of the buildings are separate on the world map, implying a lot of distance between them. I sleep out, but I can't let myself drop off. Oh no, it's too scared. Heard a rumor, see? I'm not sure that's all it is. Disease that kills people in their sleep. While sleeping, everything's all smiles, and suddenly the writhing and suffering kicks in and you stuff it. That's what I heard, anyway. I can see the stairway over there. And now we're in the dream world, okay. They like that frickin' battle, don't they? Fought these guys before. Why is there a random ass freaking inn here? It's giving us a ton in a row for some reason. Just a straight up inn. Freaking paralysis. Newtown. Urgity, we need to make sure we talk to a whole bunch of people here. Think you see a little island floating near the Western Cape? Test tonight, missing it. Next time for sure. Huh? Is here in the idea? If you like none, because we got lots of it. Same as it ever was. There ain't enough water down here to pick my dip my pinky toe in it. Here Murdoch's been beating big. What? Peace don't mean squat. Our well ain't running. My pa had to be so goddess dang gullible. If they had a medicine to whip my cough up in the Isle of Slimes. Ain't nothing stopping once he got that idea in his head, just up and left on me. Weeks ago, I'm dying over here. Go, doggy. When there's a full moon, poof, an island pops out of nowhere in the sea. Wicked! The moon's full, a mysterious floating island appears in the sea nearby. People aboard the island claim they come from a place called the Isle of Smiles. A world of habits free of toil or tears. Could such a place truly exist? Goddess only knows. As you can see for yourself, there's a full moon tonight. The island may be here before we know it. Oh, I reckon I just made room for another drink. Yeah. Come on, little miss ran off to the Isle of Smiles without me. Drinking it keeps me from thinking about her. think you have any interest in your island? We're more than happy right here, honest to God. Don't pay us no mind. I'm sure plenty of our neighbors are eager to join you besides. Appreciate you keeping fighting me, but I'm just not... Oh, you're travelers, I take it. Sorry about that. Thought you were that guy coming to convince us to visit the Isle of Smiles again. You got a little slow on the draw when you reach my age. We're out of town. Let me guess, you came here after hearing about the Isle of Smiles, so yep, that's so. Let me say my piece though. Not a single visitor to the Isle of Smiles has ever returned, not a one. Promises are true. Maybe they're living lives of unbridled happiness. Who knows? You know, the fact that this is a video game, of course, it's like evil or something. Name's Skip. Skip Tickle. I'm a wandering sword. Skip Tickle? Heard the rumors about the island that takes folks to the so-called Isle of Smiles. Oh, don't you think there's something wrong with this picture? Think about it. Paradise free to all and filled with joy and wonder? Yeah, right. Sounds like a kid's tale if you ask me. Well, we are in the dream world, too. Actually, a pretty good weapon for her. What the heck? Oh damn, cautery sword. Odd. Oh, falling over the desert sky, so we continue on. Bit easy here, what the heck? Oh, the wonderful, beautiful dream paradise knows the Isle of Smile. No more hatred, no more work, no more problem, no more wrinkles. Your worries on the dot because your future. Not much sunshine and spot. Now climb aboard, my friends. Over your fellow townsfolk are already aboard. Fire as soon as you give the thumbs up to the crewman in the front. Is this gonna be like our boat for the dream world? Can actually go downstairs. I get seasick, sick, whatever. Wary this whole operation back in town, but now I'm here. Don't know what I was thinking. Crew here are also friendly. Another round, please. I live and run in a town, Tim, but that was before I heard about this place. Now I feel like I wasted my life. Yeah, totally not gonna become like a dungeon or something later. Sure. Boy, get up, you. How long you plan sleeping, you piece of meat? Help. Here, defense our smiles. Probably you'll get what you've been waiting for. Now get over here, meat. Move. Yeah, Maris, got special plans for you in here. Ugh. Looks interesting up here, don't it? Still some left. Get him in there. The ritual's already started. Why are we just going along with this? One of the frickin' hippogriff types. Pity not the pathetic rabble cowering before you. Right, lazy creeds, weaklings embody the worst of humanity, still caught eyeless smiles, lured them like flies to honey. They'll be the ones luring flies when we're done with them, my karma. The fall of murder is inconsequential, like his eye. Jammers still draw a breath. My monster minion shall want for nothing. Honor me, my fellows. Worship me, and you shall triumph, and in turn we shall honor the dark gods with the souls they desire. If we have fresh souls, I love the smell of their fear. Something about this group stirs a longing deep within me. Yes, as you get this badge, the personal touches shall tear apart and feast them upon their guts. You've heard the cry about feeble humans? Yay. Yeah. Oh, her lightning skill doesn't cost anything. Nice. Probably better than anything physical she could do. There's good buff. Okay, you hurt just a smidge. Good. There we go. And again, there we go. Yeah, shit. Oh. Well, at least we all got fully healed before we started using that again. Hey, oh, it's only on the... There's Falcon Slash. Jeez. Oh, wait. Right. Way useful earlier. Oh, there we go. Oh, free Fire Claw, huh? Oh, how could such rival wait? May you be the force that defeated Murdoch? You must be. How good you are, Lord Moore. And yet another big bad who probably looks like this. What happened? I knew it all along. We were being tricked. Thank you so much. We owe our lives to you. They must have got my little missus already. Wait, look! I King Medford Medallion, and forever in your debt for releasing me from the curse. Bring me your... Oh, okay. That was you. Okay. Did all the souls get sent back home? Yes, that has to be it. We gotta get back to town. Let's move it, people. Hardy ho, used to be a ship captain, you know? I figure sailing the nine's the same difference. Trim the jib, baby the bushes, alright? We're setting sail for Ardea. What did I do before? At least I'm alive, eh? So the monster turned into people, so they threw me in the cell to shut me up. Can't turn me over and no more easy. Well, looking for the easy way out for me. And now rewards if it wasn't for you and your companions giving up all hope on that accursed island, but now I want to help other people again. Of course, I don't know much about anything except writing and ink. Get a rest until we reach Aradale. Good, you deserve a break. Wake you when we get there. Good, we're here. It's been dead tiring. You slept like a rock the whole way. All the townspeople are back now. We all talked over, by the way, so we give this island to you. You're obviously on some kind of important journey. What would be more helpful than a floating island? Press A button in front of the ship's wheel outside to take control of the island. You want to come back inside to rest, just press the A button again. You're going to get back to your quest, but I'm sure the townsfolk would love to see you again before you go. It saved their lives, after all. Yeah, just get going. Alright. I need to use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. This little island. Oh. Oh, I thought it might be the mini metal place. Visitors here, what a rare treat. Not only special occasion, this is Pulpacine and have a list of my secrets. Scattered throughout the world like 4 pieces of a legendary equipment. See whoever completes the set can visit a castle in the sky. On an island in the South Seas, you'll find stairs. Go down. The pathway will open up from there. I guess that's the Zenithian gear again. Lovely. The stairway kind of sounds like a way back. No? Okay. Up there. There's them stairs. Kind of how we got up to this. Good. Oh, that gate over there is what kept us from using the ship to come down here. So that's why this place would have been a block without doing the whole Isle of Smiles things. Oh my gloopy steed, we have no slime to waste. That's right, how castle lies up ahead. It is serve the prince of that realm. Onwards! Then. First time in How Castle is the Princess of Rum, sort I tell you, but you'll find out more anon. Now, I'll chat, I got to make a living somehow. Yeah, pretty much fine at the moment. At least this place is easy to find. Up a slime saying he goes to see the prince. You don't see one of them every day. Green travelers, welcome to Houseworth. The level limit for Howcastle is 27. Been used to work at the castle looking after young Prince Howard. Bear gave him the runaround he did. My husband couldn't take the train. Look at the state of him now. Not be all that high learnt, but I know a thing or three. Used to work over in Howcastle, I did. The prince finally set off to perform the royal rite of purification. About time, too. There's no way we're gonna have to get involved in that. Nope. Bred and born now's where I live, dear man, and boy, I have. Truth be told, I spent 13 years plowing this very field. That's a fair chunk of my natural life. Certain rustic charm, doesn't it? Hang around here for a while, you feel like all's well with the world. Not allowed with all this talk of peace and army distracts. We got business to do. The shop, the village shop. Not really have all that good of stuff. The lost cause of my Uncle Pink came here myself to see if the stories were true. Turns out he's even worse than I'd feared. Come on. Oh. Boy, what's up with playing anyone will do, even Prince Howard. That's what I call a prince. Parents fall ill, so he bravely sets off on a quest to find a cure. Prince of Sawney is a prince worthy of the name, all right. Well, we get stuck with Howard the Coward. Don't know how King Howell puts up with him. Kingdom of Howcastle, he who would be king must first go through the royal rite of purification. Now is whether our Prince Howard can actually manage it. Here. Let me see my face reflected in the water. See how the years have caught up with me. Ain't no use in having regrets now, I suppose. If farmer's work never done, but when I come here, I feel like my heart and soul are purified. But they say the cave pales in comparison to the hallowed hollow, where the royal rite of purification takes place. Still, the royal folk are allowed to go in there. I have to stick with this cave. These here crops fetch a good price over in Howcastle. Where's Howcastle say? Head west to here and it'll be right in front of your nose. Here, Lord, look, of course you do. Well, I used to be a guard over at Howcastle. Then knowing that Prince Albert constant carrying on, I got the chop. Get more, but I only start crying. Okay. Is that the hallowed hollow down there to the south a bit? You guys tell us a lot. You got the time to spare me, you can lend a hand to Prince Howard and his father. You want to find out more, you want to speak to the king. What's up? Let me sleep, will ya? I had to stay up all night playing cards, Prince Howard, for the 38th night in a row. You need to make a swift exit. This tunnel will take you out of the castle. No one used except for Prince Howard, though. I dread to think where he's sneaking off to. Sounds good to know, I guess. You think's everyone's been a tad bit harsh on Prince Howard? Oh, wouldn't much like having to venture into a dank fill of monsters either. When King Hao will have no truck with time wasters. The court of King Hao can see that you travel far to be here. Please make yourselves at home. How'd you like this fine kingdom of mine? Not too shabby, eh? King Howell's the name, ruling the game. Now, you look like you'd be up for some excitement. What do you say? Want to help me out with a slightly delicate situation? Good to hear. Knew you'd be up for it. Now, this little task I have for you concerns my lad, Howie. The boy's just celebrated his 15th birthday. Insisted everyone parade around in fancy dress. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Tradition dictates that when the Prince of Howe Castle turns 15, he must head south to a cave called Hallowed Hollow. There will undergo the royal rite of purification. Did it back in my days, my father and his father before him. You get the general idea. Now, I'll keep my voice down so as not to upset the boy's mother. Howie is, I'm afraid, a chicken, a scaredy cat, and a big girl's blouse. I've packed him off to the cave with a coterie of guards on several occasions. Have always returned in disarray. But you look to me like you've been through a few scraps and skirmishes in your time, like the cut of your collective jib. I want to ask you to take my Howie to Hallowed Hollow and ensure he undergoes the rite of purification. I say, going to help me out? Of course you're going to help me out. I can see the glint in your eye. Chancellor, get Howie now! Yes, your majesty. Nothing I like more than to hear about adventures, excitement, and daring do. Won't you indulge me with a little about your quest? So, you're on a journey of self-discovery, traveling to every corner of the world to smite monsters? Take me back to my wild youth. Don't know what finding your true self means, but I wish you luck in your quest all the same. We are literally looking for our body. Your Majesty, pains me to report that once again, let me guess, my son and heir has done a runner. Yes, Your Majesty, Prince Howard has, as you put it, done a runner. Everyone's searching for him, I can assure you. He'll be the death of me, that son of mine. No, my boy, he won't have straight far. You can bet your last gold coin he's hidden himself somewhere in the castle. You didn't go and join in Howie's little game of hide and seek, could you? If you find him, grab him by the scruff of the neck and bring him here. I'm counting on you. Those two grumble about my dear little Howie, but if only they knew his true nature. He has a good heart and will make a fine king. I won't hear a word of disagreement. Whose fault is it that no one disciplines the little shit? Okay, so I guess it's not you. I don't see any new characters out here. The place with guards can get the moment to speak. Prince Howard's got us all running ragged. I know to be a soldier, not a chase after rope rats. No, he's not in here, that's for sure. I spot a prince conceal himself behind the items of furniture in the vicinity, have you? Tyler tends to make himself scarce, but it's time for his weekly weapon training session. Huh. Not here. Things were looking a little funky, so I was checking to see if I had lost connection to the internet. Heck is the bugger? How do we reach that part over there? Wait. The tower gone. I want to play. Favorite game, hide and seek. Just the other day, hid inside a barrel. That seemed really even. Fire butt. Oh wait, we just got told that he likes to hide in barrels. Oh. Right. Why did someone always have to find me? What are you looking for me anyway? You gave me quite a shock. Keep it up, I'm sure my dear father wants a word with me. As you, who would be a prince? Why wasn't I born a farmer or a cow? Go upstairs or downstairs? Where do you run off to? Oh. To put up with. Greetings once again, Rihanna, of this little game of Hunt the Prince didn't wear you out. Told his mother that he was busy in the garden. No need for her to know that he was scraping the bottom of a barrel. I just gotta hope for you, Owie. Don't you go letting her down, you hear? No, but I think you know what's coming if you're to succeed me as king. Wait, I thought the queen started talking because she looked to the left. You must undergo the royal rite of purification now. I don't want to hear any ifs or buts. You're going and there's no two ways about it. I know it's a perilous journey, but this time I've found you some battle-hardened companions. They'll be with you every step of the way, so you have nothing to fear. Go, my boy, time is now. I know you're gonna make your parents proud. Yes, father, I won't let you down. Come on, Rion, was it? You're gonna look out for me, right? Hit the road then, Rion. Royal rite of purification, here we come! Wish you luck, Prince Howard. All hail Prince Howard. Take care now, Prince Howard. Do you think you can protect the Prince, Rion? Can't wait for the royal rite of purification, but there's just one little thing I need to do before I leave. Just wait here. Promise won't be a second. I saw him run down there. I won't go back to that dang cave. No prince should be forced to grow up that bad underground. I don't go the right, won't be able to be fit to follow in father's footsteps. Those monsters, those monstrous monsters. You've wronged me once again. Truly no hope of evading you for long, Rion. Let's see, you will shadow me until I've done my royal duty. Resistance is clearly futile. Very well, you win, and Relena will join you once more. Okay, now to actually get out of here. And go to the Hallowed Hollow. Oh, whoops, right. Wrong exit! It's no reason. I'm gonna lay down some ground before we head off. Never left the kingdom of Howlcats. I have no intention of starting now. I've hang around with you as long as you're in house with her, obviously. In the cave. If you go wandering off anywhere else, you gotta jump in that wagon here, stay put. Got it? Got that clear? I think we're ready. Come on, Rion, let's get this show on the road. I guess that's not it. Oh, there it is. A unicorn. Oh, that one tried to knock him into the wagon, didn't it? Boy. Heck. Where this kid is a giant pain in the butt. Get. I can't wait till we have some multi-heal spells. to 3 stars, huh? Oh no, she's up to 4. Oh, yeah, he's working on Dancer still. He's gotten 2 levels in Priest. I don't want to go. It's too scary. Why must I face monster, get lost in a lousy labyrinth to prove my worth? I mean, really, who would be a prince? You again? Yet again, you've rumbled me. I take it you and your chum to kind of escort me back to the Lifeful Cave. I assume you're not going to take no for an answer, am I right? I'm clean out of escape routes. Very well, let us trudge back to the cave. Oh, where again? Why? Oh, Rionid's strong enough to lunch. I'm sorry, how much damage did that guy do? This time it doesn't seem like he's ran off. Holy crap, she got an okay HP level up. I'm used to her just getting +1s. Got better whips. Hi, Kitsu. You're getting into shenanigans, girl. You're getting into shenanigans, huh? Good Lord. Just gonna need a ton of healing, well, for those frickin' attacks alone. You must be too. You're royal blood. Fight me and prove your worth. Tested. You must be tested. Would you pass the test, Kitsu, girl? Hmm. Probably mainly use this freaking... Air Doomph. Oh, freaking confusion. Oh, I don't think I actually have something that cures that. Well, maybe at some point she'll actually oomph. You do nothing but that, do you? Lightning doesn't actually work. Didn't lightning do anything there? Okay, I guess he's immune to lightning, maybe? What do you think, Kitsu? Would Whoosh even do anything here? Yeah. The guy just immune to me. Oh, damn it. Well. Finally, someone returns their senses. Thank God. Oh, damn it! Fuck. Ugh. Need to rearrange Gent to be at the frickin' front of my item list. God, this fight sucks. Because there's like, there's no counter to confusion. Oh, oh no. None's almost dead, so we'll heal him. Oh, thank God someone actually attacked him. Oh, thank God. We actually have someone else who has become unconfused. No way they could confuse you, huh, Kitsu? You're too smart. Thank you, jeez. Prove yourself to be worthy opponent. You may pat. Really? Well, I'm gonna hate you. Gonna have to do this every time we do anything in here. Amos has mid-heal. Not seriously think I'd run away, did you? Thought of it. You're being attacked to retreat, leaving the fight, you knew you'd be desperate to save anything but filming, so I thought it best to step aside. Let's be on our way. Royal Rite of Purification, here we come. No, wait. Bjorn is not on his. Okay. Oh, did Rio miss out on fight XP there? To deal with that stupid shit. There one among you has royal blood of Howl Castle flowing through their veins. If there is, let them speak now their name. My name is Howard, son of Howl, and heir to the throne of Howl Castle. Well, you may pass. Left. I ain't killing no metal slimes. Guess once I actually do have a from a spot for training, it won't matter as much, but still. Not these guys. Strictly pranksters, huh? Oh, multi-slice is a multi-hitter. Nice! And it also doesn't cost anything! Oh, it does do reduced damage down the line. Then again, that also does mean we can basically use it as a boomerang replacement. Are you gonna try to put us to sleep or something? Right, it is sleep. And reflects magic. That ain't good. Thankfully, we do actually have a cure for sleep. Does her lightning work here? Hey, it did this time. Much, but at least it's free. Oh, right. No magic. Derp. Is it God, I forgot that because I was spamming lightning. Way less annoying than the other guy. Not again. He's fairly easy to find. No doubt my father's faith in you with a misplaced after. None of the hapless guards of Howcast were able to escort me this deep in the cave. If I'm over, there'll be no more escape for me. Let's go, Rion. That was a lie. Whipped. Seems oddly low damage. Damn it! Get out of my frickin' inventory. Oh, whoops. God, it doesn't auto-use a freaking antidote there. Oh. Ooh, Spooky Aura! That reduces magic resist. Wave and summon. Impressive. Gotta keep screwing that up, aren't I? I'm gonna give us a thing. I know it. See? Really? I swear them turning into our dudes is like the most threatening thing they can do here. Crap. Oh. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad. You there? We go again. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's get us out. She can do the healing. I need that. That out. Okay. Not that impressive. Oh! Summon can actually take hits. Okay. Cool with that. Aw. We'll do that just so that, like, there is defense for him to try to lower, you know? So that seems to distract him and use up a bunch of turns. There he goes. Prove yourself to be a worthy opponent. You may pass. Hey, didn't run off. You another boss? Hey, he's out of MP. Really here, well, here goes nothing. Oh, heir to the throne of Howcastle, you've proven yourself worthy. I had some desistance, but do go on. Time has come. Let the royal rite of purification begin. Walk into the waterfall. Like, straight, you just want me to just saunter into the waterfall? Is there no less wet way of doing this? No other way. But not much choice. We come all this way, after all. I said it before, I'm sure I'll be saying it again. Who would be a prince? It's free to are you trying to kill me? How long must I stand here? More? Right, this is surely long enough. As at an end, you have been purified. Come, you may now leave the water. Does it really have to be so cold? Pass through the royal rite of purification. Proof of your passage to man. Allow me to present you with this. What do I get? What do I get? You see, proof of passage. Now you prove yourself worthy to ascend to the throne of Howcastle. Go there now with your head held high. He told twice. Come on, Rion. This cave's been tons of fun, but my kingdom awaits. I think I've been frozen solid, though. You may have to drag me home. Hey, Vac actually works here. No one cares about that guy. What's a reward for all these shenanigans? Father, I've returned. How did you fare, my boy? More than a dark, dank cave and a few monsters rattled the Prince of Howcastle. Traded so much, brought back a little souvenir. Behold the proof of passage. I say, made your old father a very happy man. I'm proud of you, son. You're more than fit to follow in the footsteps. You're a worthy heir to the throne of Howcastle. I just see no sense in waiting around. If you feel up to it, you can see me right away. Please, fine, let's not be hasty. Still have much to learn. A lot of weapon training session I need to catch up on for a start. My dear little house, quite right, of course. I'm not yet ripe for my little buttercup to ascend the throne. I suppose you're right. Get ahead of myself. Still got a fair bit of ruling to do before I hand over the reins to young Howie. There's only one thing to do at a time like this, and that's with a rip-roaring banquet with a side order of Rollickin' and Frostrin. And I trust you and your companion will sup with us. Counselor, guards, I want a banquet, and I want it now. Right away, Your Highness. And a sumptuous banquet was held in honor of Prince Howard of Howcastle. Morning, folks. Time to rise and shine. King Hao has prepared a small token of his gratitude. Request that you join him right away. You and your courageous companions have fulfilled every expectation I had of you, and then some. My son has finally put his literally livered, weak-willed days behind him. He's ready to stand on his own 2 feet. Now, regarding rewarding you for your endeavors, there are very few royal riches we keep stored down in Hallett Hollow. Right, thinking that you might have already pocketed a few of them. Oh, your honesty, my wild youth, would have done just the same. Anyway, all the treasure in that cave now belong to you. Go ahead and fill your boots. Then some of it will come in very handy. I speak on behalf of the whole kingdom of Howcastle when I thank you for your efforts. Anytime you come back to see us, you'll be more than welcome. No Prince Howard will be over the moon to see ya. Hey, just think, there's something that almost slipped my mind. Yeah, that's important. Key, you'll be able to open doors that normally only us royal folks can open. You can use it down in the cave to the south, as well as in other locations. If it serves me correctly, there's a small shrine in the southwest of the castle. Well, it's not much of a shrine, more of a well, really. Anyway, pretty confident you'll be able to try out your new magic key if you head there. If you like in your ongoing quest to self-discovery, dearly wish I could tag along. Help my son take a huge step towards fulfilling his destiny. You always have my gratitude. Normally I just leave to, try to backtrack, find all the magic key stuff, but you're also looking like we're kind of close to the no limits area to grind. Greetings and salutation, fellow travelers. So you made use of the magic key. Marvelous! That astride my gloopy steed and rode for many leagues to fulfill my destiny and serve the Prince of Howcastle. But as he grew, he locked me up like a common criminal. Any way to treat the valiant Gawain? Yeah, you're eyeing me with suspicion. Please put down your weapons, I beseech you. All I ever wanted was to devote my non-insignificant supplies of valor and chivalry to the cause of good. I rode here hoping that I could fight alongside Prince Howard of Howcastle and prove my worth, but not to be here, not a fig for the prince now. He can jolly well fend for himself. Say, you don't happen to know anyone who's in the market for some my brand of valor and chivalry, do you? You do, and you're right here. I'd be deeply honored to fight alongside you, and I sense my gloopy steed feels similarly. My destiny awaits. Onward! Another heal battery. Yeah, let's see. Hallett Hollow, that place was 28. The next area is 29. Yeah, there's the next region, and then we should reach Castle Swanstone. That's level limit is 99. Already there. Right over here. Really? Oh good, you're vulnerable to that. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. There our way. The town down here. Here at town slogan is I the skies for the bed that flies. Okay. I'm biffing around, but I have a news section if I don't catch a glimpse of it soon. But these people are now flying back. Gosh, yeah, I saw it once. I was right on, like a little older than me. Tasty today. Just realized we need to give Gawain a class, I think. How many mini medals do I have? Oh, you check it over here. 23. He's quite smitten with me, guess I still got it. This is a drink, don't want to wake up. That's absolutely scandalous. What can I say? I cannot sit thinking about this older man. Love really is blind. Drop an actual new sword. Enough for it, but we should probably check the armor first. Ooh. Expensive too. Save after all that. It's more than my master. My best friend. Mind we can pray for him. Maybe it'll fetch him some happiness in the afterlife. Where the bed launches from. really heard anything else on, like, place to go to. Do it again. Sorry, boss. Would be worth some money for that gear you could buy in this town. Really have very many options here, do we? Oh, another staircase. Even the enemies fail to keep track of their own MP. Lovely. I'm taking out my inventory. I still haven't actually given them a class, damn it. Okay, place on the map. Almost done with Dancer, kind of. Okay, we could talk to her. Yep. Gonna take a few fights. How could I clear veil, friends? Traveling entertainers with visit this town. One of them, tomfoolery, was rather good. Be ever so excited when he'd visit. Not safe for entertainers to be traveling about in this day and age. There. Oh, I was looking over on the right, where you can see the guy, and he was like cut in half, kind of. Just his head moving around. Research of the people's dreams, don't you know? What do people dream? What do dreams mean? Fascinating questions, one and all. I hope for the mystery of the dream will jolly well believe. That's probably where we're going next. There. You know, if I can't afford it, should probably check either way. Up there. Well, that's related to the flying bed. So pray tell us, our son Matthew, do you think he was happy? From the moment he was born, he was bedridden with illness, and before he could arise, he was taken by the goddess. He was only 10 years old. I have a hard time believing he ever knew happiness. Come now, love, shouldn't dwell upon such things. That's what the pastor said, isn't it? And Matt's death at such a young age is all part of the god's plan, part of his fate. Only Matt himself can say whether that fate was a happy one or not. But, if I may, no doubt that young Matthew's passing was a tragedy of the highest order. However, looking at the two of you, there's one thing I can be sure of. Any child who received that much love from his parents couldn't possibly have been unhappy. I have no doubt that Matthew felt your love for him and that it brought him great happiness. Pastor, thank you, Pastor. Thank you so much. Not at home, love. Need to put a fresh flowers on Matt's grave. Of course, darling. Thank you, Pastor, if you'll excuse us. If you'll see you again, I shall pray for the gods to bless you both. Ready? Nice. It's a Matthew would look forward to Tom Foolery's visits to town. Tom was so fond of him as well. They were really rather chummy. Tom promised little Matt the next time he visited, give him a badge of courage. If they wear the badge made from a shard of the Crag of Courage, his illness would soon clear up. As last we saw, Tom Foolery never visited again, and eventually Matthew passed away. So excited about Tom's visit and the badge. If only we could make the badge and put it on his grave. No, Matthew. Oh yeah, what biz you have here? Afraid we don't offer shelter for travelers or anything like that. Ready? Destiny's drop then. Probably it up there. Yeah, that's right, Rio doesn't have boomerang. Wayne's gonna get a few rapid levels, isn't he? Oh, we can climb those? Here for those brave souls lost their lives, tempted to scale Destiny's drop. I intend to make the climb as well. If there are more who are about to expire prematurely, let me give you a useful tip about this place. Somewhere on the mountain there's a tool known as a golden pickaxe. Be sure to take this out forthwith. Valuable for you when the path seems blocked. Okay. Save point. Wait, what? Never mind. I'm expecting to have the tomfoolery's name be on there. God damn, why are you so fast? Really? It's one of those parts where I would like save skill my way up with freaking save states. Prevent me from falling down so much. There we go. Right onto Ashland immediately. Okay, it said she got 6, but her max HP only went up by... Oh. Because of her class. Class modifiers are doing that to her HP. No. Those around here actually do some pretty big damage, don't they? God damn it. You're also apparently going pretty slow with how often the enemies get to go first. Oh. Now they all swoosh us, right? Ah. Wait until Millie learns frickin' Hustle Dance. There's the golden pickaxe. Dang it, I had to miss one. You know, if you guys could actually hit something, it would help. Not the best level there, Amos. That's how we're supposed to reach a bunch of places. God. There it is. I had a feeling that would drop us here. Do actually hit pretty hard. Yoda and Carver actually have some pretty good defense. Yeah, we already figured that part out. Just lead us? Yeah. Okay. God, they all did breath attacks, that would suck. Someone ended up freaking paralyzed. I would. Oh. It's gonna die from a single hit. Oh. God, he got poisoned. I'm sorry, what? Didn't even know that was a thing. lot of walls we gotta break in here. Looks like Amos can whack some wise guys, huh? Am I supposed to fall in that small one over there? Hit to the left of that track section. Look at this. I think I preemptively had her do that. Made it to the top. Oh jeez. Didn't want to let me go left for some reason. Let's save after that annoying dungeon. Good. You have business here? Sure, it occurs to Mr. Tress. Wait, I say I'm not seeing things, am I? This is a shard of courage, but what? How did you... What, you scaled Dusty's drop? That was a mighty risk you took. Hey, we ever possibly repaired. Now that we have a shard of courage, we can finally make the badge of courage that Matt wanted so badly. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but wait, surely you must be jiggered after climbing that precipitous peak. I'm afraid I have nothing to offer you in the way of a reward. Perhaps you'd like a bed for the night? Excellent. Please come with me. Sorry, but the only free bed hat we have is Matt's old one, but I'm sure there are some people delighted to let you use, especially after what you did. Go ahead and make yourself at home. Darling, you scarcely believe this. These wonderful people have brought us a shard of courage. Courage, crikey! I think since they stayed the night, it's the least we could do to repay them. But of course, you think as long as you like, can't believe we finally have a shard of courage. I'll leave you to it. I'm afraid the room's a bit of a mess, but do enjoy your stay. We're sleeping downstairs ourselves. Good night, then. Well then. What? Bet you never seen a bed this neat, huh? I'm Matt. Nice to meet you. Sure, it would be rude not to thank you for fetching the shard and stuff, so go on, take the bed, it's yours. Not like I need it, I can fly by myself nowadays. Can't thank you enough, Rian. So long, don't fall asleep while flying. What's that up there? The bed, hey, it's the flying bed, it's back! No idea who's writing on it, but it sure is wonderful to see it back. Alrighty then. You have our Dream World airship. And now we can actually go in here. Hey, up. Hello there. Gee whiz, are you going by so fast on that bed? My goody, I would love to glob trot around the world on one of those someday. Let me go with you. Say yes, yes. Hooray! My name's Healy, by the way. Hey, we got a heel slime. And of course, Healy learns the heal spells. We should still go, like, stage for him. Well, at least he comes in at level 4, I guess. Heal Slime is one of the very few characters that can learn Omni Heal. We're almost to our next gladiator level. Alright. Let's see if we can actually reach... like, really close to reaching the part. Where I can just grind my balls off however I want. Okay. Head to Amor in the Dream World. I can't cross force on the bed, I guess. Okay. Hole in the world there. Maybe I should have taken a nap. That's what I was worried about. It's just a random ass church here, alright. Didn't even save here. What? Huh. Not the way. Amor. Whatever. I've actually been there before. Real world. Oh. It's still bad, huh? Damn it! There we go. Hoping I'd be able to heal him up a bit. Other well? Hey, we're back. Here. This actually looks like it might be site. Okay. A little deeper there is good. When we finish with growing up, we will be discovering even bigger treasures. When big treasure, do not worry, I take you along. Becoming priest no like when I play hooky from church. You wait, no you hurry, you know can follow now. How you expect follow when I strong grown up? Stop being mean, Ilya. Yeah, we'd actually been here in the... Don't have... Huh. And we get one of the best accessories. Game. The meteorite bracer basically doubles your agility. That would actually let her use the Staff of Ghent faster. I actually want to go back to that well we were at. You also can't cross those reddish mountain. Of course, locations are covered in those because they knew that the bed was going to be a thing. Oh no, it's down there. The well in the well. Mirror, and you shall find Castle Swanson, home of the famous Mirror Princess. Its royal residents hold the key to the floodgates south of... Oh, yeah, we would probably want that. Really? Not again. Oh, this guy wasn't all that dangerous before. Oh, that's right. Took off the freaking gold brick. Sir. Actually, hella fast. I swear this has to be one of the most convoluted worlds you traverse in Dragon Quest. Mirrors never mean good things. I see the way there. Damn it. Oh, we ran, finally. Jeez. Does prove that fight would have been a pain in the ass otherwise. He's almost out of MP. Come to Castle Swanstead. Can actually just warp here, so... Pretty good for casters. Harvard would definitely like that. +1 to Carver's damage with that. And they just put all their shops right here. The Cursed Mirror presents too. It's true that many people came here to see her in times gone by. During King would look away his sight that she's not to be displayed to the common people. Ludwig von Schwanstone is upstairs. Not? Welcome. Do you have business with the king? Well, the king's currently busy in the mirror chamber in the castle cellar. Lurch him now, then please head down there to meet him. I will instruct the guard to let you pass. Head on. Ludwig will find a companion soon. The second bed is just wasting space here. Okay. I think it's the cellar they were talking about. The other side of the castle. Huh. We didn't need to be sneaky. Never mind. It should be a fake that he dies there. She's not real, alright. There. Know not what you are. Do not know your name, but surely I still think I could do to help you. If you stand here powerless before you, forgive me, dear princess must return to my throne room. Who are you? So you come here to see the princess, and you've wasted your time. She's not some kind of tourist attraction. You have some business with me, then come see me upstairs. Well, if we mirror the mirror princess, so the mirror would be the mirror princess. Once from earlier, what's that? You say you're traveling the world, wiping out the straggler monsters on the quest of self-discovery? It's quite a lofty mission. Can't allow you to see the mirror princess. When my father was king, he would show the princess to anyone and everyone who dropped by, but I am not my father, and in my reign, the mirror princess will not be wheeled out like some kind of museum piece. I must ask you to leave now. That you are traveling the world, yes, that case of request. You haven't heard any rumors of an I-Knows mirror, please let me know immediately. Do I have news for you, my dude? You claim to actually possess the mirror? Shows Ra's mirror to the king. My God, is that truly Ra's mirror? It's absolutely beautiful. My heart's positively pounding. Quickly, follow me and bring that mirror. This is the cursed mirror. Go ahead, hold Ra's mirrors aloft in front of it. Bag. Yep. Yeah, then. What's going on? Nothing is happening. Why? I should have known. Not even Ra's mirror can free the princess from her glass prison. Monstrosity appear behind the princess. Wait, surely not. Sorry, there's something I need to check right away. Join me upstairs when you're ready. Please, I beg you. That mirror, yours, everything has become clear. I have here a dusty book that has been in the castle since before anyone can recall. It's written that the tale of a young prince and a beautiful princess are very much in love. It tells the story of a wicked sorcerer called Spiegel, who does not approve of their budding romance. Classic fairy tale, eh? Ah, but the story in the book is different. The prince and the princess do not live happily ever after. The monster that we just saw in Ra's mirror is the sorcerer Spiegel from the book. No mistake, the resemblance is uncanny. I mean, Spiegel must be alive. That is why the princess's curse cannot be lifted. You had told me that one of your purposes of your journey is to rid the world of any remaining monster. Yes, that I beg of you, find this Spiegel and defeat him. The spirit, wonderful. My chancellor here will tell you everything you need to know. I'm counting on you, Rion. What is written in the book is true, then Spiegel lives at the top of a tower surrounded by a lake located to the north of this castle. Of course, there is no tower north of here. Yeah, it's in the dream world. If you do manage to find the Spiegel Tower, try casting Peep in front of its door. That's the way to get outside the tower. Okay then. Wait, where are we on the world map? Kind of like eastish of Dreamworld Amore, I guess. Here. Up. With that, we have access to a permanent trading spot for me. Yay! Don't need to worry about overleveling anymore. Might mean that during streams I won't actually be class advancing. So yes, what I'm gonna be doing for a while. So, as it gets about to leave off on, so thank you all for coming on up. Hopefully I'll see you again next time where at least I'll have mastered like Gladiator. Probably grab some more advanced classes too for everyone. So, see y'all later.